welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be giving you Brown Girl Realness. I will be using the new Jackie Aina palette and the new Fenty Hydrating Foundation. We got the earrings in, the olive green, the nails. Like, I'm giving y'all melanin right now, so make sure you stay tuned and keep on watching. Eyebrows off camera per usual, and I went to Ulta and Sephora a few days ago and I picked up a couple of goodies that I'm gonna show you guys. I went and picked up the new Fenty Beauty, the Hydrating Foundation. I got the shade 420. I could have got the shade 440, I believe, but it was a little darker than this one, but I really could have used either one. If I would have mixed both of them, it probably would have gave me my perfect shade. But I wasn't gonna go out and buy two foundations, so I just got 420. And I also got the beautiful Jackie Aina X Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And just look at it, like, it's so gorgeous. Even the packaging itself is so pretty. It's like lizard scales. And it feels very soft. Here are the shades. I've already kind of like swatched these colors, that's why they don't look brand new. And it also came with a brush, which I might or might not use. And I don't know if all of the Jackie Aina palettes come with this, but Ulta gave me this goodie bag, and it came with a clear brow gel, a lip gloss, and a compact mirror, and also a contour stick. And I'll be using the lip gloss later on in this video. And I'm gonna go ahead and start with my eyes. I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Milani concealer. This is in the shade 165 Deep Tan. Blend that in. This is also a new beauty blender that I got from Sephora when I went to go pick up the Fenty foundation. I'm gonna start with the shade Ginger in my crease. Now we're gonna go in with Credit. I'm gonna use that in my outer. Now you see how Credit and Ginger almost look like the same shade, but in the palette they're clearly two different colors. So I don't know. But moving on, I'm gonna take the shade Wigglese. I'm gonna use my finger. It's so hard to use your finger with these long behind nails on. I'm gonna eventually go out and buy another Jackie Aina palette just to like use for like decoration, just because I think it's really pretty, and also because I really love Jackie Aina. She's like my favorite YouTuber, and I'm gonna support her forever. I'm gonna use my flat brush to get in there a little easier. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Zam. I'm gonna also use my finger and we're gonna place it right on top of Wigglies. And these shadows are like super soft. Inner corner. And I'm gonna go back in with that brush that I used with the shade Ginger. Okay, so here we have the first eye. And I'm gonna head and do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and did the other eye. My notes on the palette so far, there is a little bit of kickback, but I don't care about none of that. And I have a little bit of glitter fallout from Zam, but that's because Zam is a little bit more of like a loose glitter, I guess. But it's still really pretty, so whatever. Moving on. To prime my face, I'm gonna use the Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. I'm gonna use a matte primer because I would say I have normal to a little bit of oily skin. Since the Fenty foundation is the hydrating one, I don't want to be looking oily or slippery or none of that nonsense. And on top of that, I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. And I'm gonna use this in like my T-zone areas to fill in those pores, like my nose, forehead, and chin. Now, I wasn't really checking for the first Fenty foundation because it was matte, and I'm not a super huge fan of like matte foundations because I like to have dewy skin, even though I do have slightly oily skin. But that's not a problem if you like powder your face and everything. I think, should I use my sponge or brush? I'm gonna use my sponge. Let's see. I'm gonna use the butt of the sponge. There we go. Come on out. Don't be shy. So it is a little bit on the watery side. I'm gonna dab this in. Now, when I was at Sephora trying to get my match, I could have went with this shade. The shade is 420, or the shade 440. That one was just a tad bit darker, but I went with this one because either one of them would work. But I just decided to go with this one. And it has that same like powdery smell. That's really nice. I don't mind scented makeup. It doesn't bother me. It's not full coverage, but I'm not a super huge fan of full coverage foundation anyway. So I think this will be a nice one for me. I'm gonna do one more layer. I think this finish is really nice. I like that. Okay, Fancy. I see you, honey. Close you up. Back in the box you go. I'm gonna color correct with the orange concealer by LA Girl. My orange concealer corrector brush. On top of that, I'm gonna use my Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the shade Chestnut. I really only use this concealer in this one spot since it is closer to my skin color, so I wouldn't be able to like use it for like highlighting. And then to highlight, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. This is in the shade Medium Deep Tan. Get that forehead, nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. A little in the center of the eye. And I'm gonna use the Milani concealer in the shade 165 Deep Tan. Places right on the outer. I like using this concealer because it has a nice golden undertone to it. And I just like to use it. To set my under eyes, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Medium Deep 30. Tap off the excess. Now for the other parts that I highlighted, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder in the shade Honey. Using another Fenty Beauty powder. This one's in the shade Nutmeg. I'm going to use this on the perimeter of my face. And press that in. Then going in with a fluffy face brush, dust off the excess and blend everything together. I'm pretty sure I've been saying this name wrong. The Mario Badescu. I've been saying Bad As You. I'm pretty sure that's not how you say it, so I'm gonna say Mario Badescu. I'm gonna spray my face and bounce it in. Now we're gonna bronze the face. I'm gonna use my Black Radiance Baked Blush in the shade Toasted Almond. Okay, now the face is nice and bronzed. I did have to like scrape the product out of here because using it like just the way it came was not working. Like I was getting like nothing from it, but as soon as I started scraping the powder, the color payoff became a lot better. So if you do buy this Black Radiance Baked powder, I would recommend using it as like a loose powder, and it might work a little better for you. Moving on to contour, I'm going to use the Black Radiance Pressed Powder in the shade Black Coffee. This powder is super pigmented, so make sure you are tapping off as much excess as you can. Now that we are nice and contoured, I'm gonna go back in with my face brush and blend it together. And going back in with my Fenty Beauty powder in the shade Honey, chisel out the cheekbones. Brush it away. Now for blush, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is in the shade Wine. I'm gonna use the same brush that I did my bronzer with. Now for highlights, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. This one's in the shade Precious Petals. I'm going to take a small flat brush and tap it on. And I'm not going to use a lot because the skin already looks pretty dewy. So I'm not gonna use a lot. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Prep Set Prime in Rose. Gonna go back in with the Jackie Aina palette and finish off the eyes. For the brow highlight, I'm gonna use the shade Soleil on this fluffy angled brush. Now for the under eye, I'm going to use the shade Pinker. I'm going to go into the shade Edges and use that on the inner part. That's really pretty. I want to use as many colors as possible. Let's see. All of these shades are like just so beautiful. I just want to use them all, like, and they swatch so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna take the shade Dwallas and place that right here. Now going into the shade Sponsored, I'm gonna put that on the inner under eye. Now for the inner corner, I'm gonna go back in with Wigglese on a damp pencil brush. top of Wigglies, we're going to use Zam. And I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner and lashes off camera. And I'll... Okay, lashes and liner are on. I use my Maybelline Falsies Push Up Angel Mascara, my LA Colors eyeliner, and my Lily lashes in the style Goddess. And now we're going to move on to lips. I'm going to use this Revlon Color Stay Lip Liner in the shade Chocolate. And I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss in the shade Toffee. Pretty. And for a little bit more gloss, I'm going to use my Broadway lip gloss and coconut oil. And we're going to spray the face down again. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and fix my hair and show you guys the finished look. And here you guys have the finished look. I am like, this just might be like my new obsession because I really tried to put every eyeshadow in this palette on my eyes, and each and every one of these shadows showed up on my skin, and that is a blessing. So Auntie Jackie, thank you for this palette. It will definitely be clutch. This just might become my new everyday palette. Thank you, sis. And the new Fenty Beauty Longwear Hydration foundation. I really liked this foundation. It's probably up there with my Born This Way foundation, and I wear that one like almost every day. So I will probably be using this one just as much as my Born This Way foundation, and that in itself is a compliment. Thank you, Riri. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, this face is like gorgeous. Look at me, like, come on now. My makeup should not look this good. And I also liked the Anastasia lip gloss too. That was really cute. And it feels really nice on the lips. Alright, you guys, so thank you for watching. Make sure you tune in for more. Like, comment, and subscribe to get more content from me. And thanks for watching.